Yo, yo, yo. Should be able to hear me now. Alright, let me just check on my phone. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, should be able to hear me now, guys. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Let's try and get some trading done. Been a pretty slow start of the day, to be fair. But yeah, how are you guys? Just make sure you can hear me. So dollar, I was sort of long on dollar, but there wasn't too much for me to be long, but I'll go through with you guys. So the reason I was long on dollar here, euro wasn't giving me anything really. There's S&T divergence with pound, dollar, and euro. Again, I don't know too much about S&T, but if you guys do, that's good. There's an S&T divergence on that pair. Cool. I'm glad you can hear me. So, looking back at the 15th of July, which is last week, there's the weekly opening gap here. So that's why it's just key to keep them on the charts. We've seen sell side get taken here. Okay, so even on the 4 hour, sell side's been taken here, and then this candle here rejected the midpoint. Okay, so that's two reasons there for price to potentially want to bounce: sell side and the midpoint. If you look here, what's this here? A BISI. Get that BISI drawn out. What's that? Midpoint. Okay, so that's three reasons for dollar to want to bounce there. You've got sell side, the weekly opening gap, and the BISI. You had to wait for that candle to close. So that's on the 4 hour. Let's have a look on the 1 hour. Sell side, the same thing. Sell side, the weekly opening gap, and the BISI. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections to that 4 hour BISI. So after that candle there, potentially you can start seeing a run up to this high back in the weekly opening gap of this week. That could have been the draw liquidity there. So if we're looking at for dollar longs, take a look at euro. That means euro short. Nothing really was telling me, like screaming in my face, that euro wanted to go short, so it could have been a bit choppy. But look at the 4 hour. We've again had this SIBI, rejected it. Like I said yesterday, guys, if we rejected that SIBI, potentially we could have seen this hourly BISI get taken here, and then we've also got that BISI there. So that's what happened yesterday. But today, trying to get the bias, we've again tapped back into this SIBI here. We've also taken buy side there. And if you're looking at this wick here, oh, we didn't actually get into that wick. For some reason I thought we did, unless it's the 4 hour. Oh no, we didn't get into that wick anyway. So buy side, that 4 hour SIBI. So if we're looking for shorts, back down to this, you could say 4 hour BISI here, or this midpoint, or the order block. Let's go into the 5. At the point in time where we tapped into this SIBI here, it's pulled lower. So at this point here, these two bullish candles, it's ran up, and you can see here clearly that it's a change in state of delivery here. So it's ran up, it's taken its buy side, and it's changed its state. It wants to deliver down to the sell side. Equal lows here, sell side there. So you draw that across. This is a bearish order block. Draw that across there. So make that purple. And now again, whatever you can enter whatever, like however you guys want to enter. But for me, I'll have to enter in the 1 minute time frame a bearish breaker, and a fair value gap. Okay, so price is pulled up, missed the bearish order block, pulled lower, left these lows intact. Okay, so people are going to think this is support. People have sold this already a bit too early. It's ran up, taken buy side, and tapped into the bearish order block on the 5 minute. There's news coming out at 8:30. What's this here? It's a high because there's a candle which is lower than it and the other candle next to it is lower. So that's a high. It's made a low because the candle's above its high and that candle's high. So high, low, higher high, lower low, the breaker here. So that's the point that pushed it down there. This is the breaker. Draw that across. Fair value gap. So there's a breaker, there's a fair value gap inside the breaker. Look at the bodies. And then drops one more time, taps it back into another fair value gap here. Before then running out and taking all this liquidity here. So that's the only thing that I saw. And that's how I sort of got my bias. But again, for euro, I just had to see a little bit more. I wasn't too confident for it to go short here. But with dollar, there was more going for dollar than euro. But I want to see more things for euro going on. Okay, let's have a look at the 15 minute. This 15 minute drive pattern. What over here? 1 drive, 2 drive, 3 drives potentially. Pulled lower. Is that what you mean? I mean, yeah, 100% there's drives, 3 drives to the 3 drives and then reversal. But I look at them, but it's not something that I'm looking out for. But yeah, I hope you guys found that little analysis insightful. Let's see if there was any other entries for you guys. I mean, if you guys trade on the 5 minute time frame, then there's a high, there's a low, high, breaker here, fair value gap there, bearish order block here. So multiple entries on the 5 minute. There, yeah. Okay, you look for longs. Yeah, I mean, looking on the dollar, that's the only reason why I wasn't looking for shorts for dollar, because sell side's been taken and it's rejected the weekly opening gap multiple times, and the 4 hour BISI as well. So 4 hour BISI, sell side, weekly opening gap. That's a lot of reasons for price to want to go up higher and start targeting buy side, buy side, buy side, and then tap into this here. Bearish order block here. What's it done? Tapped into that. So potentially we can now see a reversal on dollar, but we have to just be a little bit more patient and just see what price wants to do, because it looks like it wants to reverse here, but in the next 14 minutes and then another hour candle, we could be trading up here. So that's why you just got to be really patient for that. But yeah, let's have a look at the 4 hour again. Again, nothing really going to mind here. We've had the BISI here rejected again. So BISI rejected again. Look on the hour. There was sell side here already been taken, so that's why potentially price bounce from there back into the week, back into that BISI or SIBI. Always get them confused. This I just need to just speak slower and then I'll be able to not make a mistake with the SIBI BISI. But yeah, gonna be patient, see if anything's shouting out at me, so I can see like a clear one-sided view. But at the minute, nothing here is screaming like dollar was screaming at me. Like straight away, look how clear dollar was looking instead of euro. So we can even say this is the BISI here. There. So this here is a fair value gap. Look at the midpoint, it's respecting that, it's taking sell side, It's on the weekly opening gap, so that's 3 reasons for price to potentially want to reverse and take out these buy sides here. So that's really clear. Just euro for me wasn't clear, so that's why I wasn't really confident in where price was going. But if it's something like that for euro, then yeah, 100% I'll be looking for something for euro. I mean, I guess yeah, 4-hour BSC there, or CB. Would you count that as buy side? It's like a minor buy side really. Here, minor buy side, a little bit more buy side there. So potentially there was a few, but I want to see a bit more. I'd like to see it mixed with like an order block or something like that. And potentially this is an order block here, I guess, because if it's running back into the CB, and then you can see it's changed its state in delivery here. So this candle could technically be a bearish order block. So if that's a bearish order block, here, you can just get the bodies. Look at the mean threshold, it's not closing above that, so that's an indicator that price wants to go short. So potentially there was stuff, but nothing like screaming in my face, so there's nothing like that is telling me, yeah, 100%, you know, nothing that I want to throw my money at with that. But dollar looked a lot more nicer. Let's have a look at pound. I haven't actually looked at pound. Yo, bro, yeah, of course. Yeah, let me just, there you go. That's it there. That's the colours of the candlesticks. If you want to take a screenshot of that, look at the time zone. That's what I got. That's what I've got here. Okay, so hopefully that helps. So let's take a look at pound. Okay, so straight away, this points in my mind. Okay, that fair value gap. So we've had a rejection of the fair value gap. Look on the hourly. We've had a bit of bar side here, so these equal highs. See these equal highs here? Look on the 5, all of that liquidity here. So that's been taken. See all this liquidity here. So we've had a 4-hour CB rejected, we've had buy side taken. If we're looking at this low here, or that's already been taken to be fair. So let's look on the 4, where else wants to go to. If we wanted to go to here, and it may even want to go lower back into this, because this is a bullish order block here. So it may want to come down to here. This is a bullish order block, and it wants to match with a fair value gap. So that fair value gap will be more stronger for drawn liquidity than this fair value gap here. So it may want to start digging down into that. So if we're from this high down to this, let's say this low here, again, premium discount, like I always say. So what these candles here, these 2 candles is a bearish order block. So we've had rejection of the bearish order block here on this candle. See this downwards candle. Looking on the hour, bearish order block here, rejected. So we've had CB, buy side, a couple bearish order blocks. So that's why there's so many reasons to be short here. Is there a setup here? So this is in a discount, so no. Here is a bearish order block, but there's nothing for me apart from maybe potentially this candle here. Draw that across. Let's delete this for now. Go into the 1. Again, so there's nothing really here, but if you go high, low, high, high, lower, low, this candle here becomes a breaker. Okay, so you can clearly see the breaker. There's a high, low, high, high, lower, low. What's inside this breaker? Fair value gap. Fair value gap. Boom. 2 entries here. And then target. So entries there. Target 1. That's what had been taken here, the sell side. So it'd be that sell side there, which matches the 4-hour BISI. And then you want to go midpoint, that, and then keep trading lower, this little inefficiency here, then this inefficiency there. So that's for pound. You want to see the exact, then 1 second. I can't remember how you find the exact colors for the background. There you go. That one there, just next to the white. And then for the candlesticks, I think I must have made it. How do I? That one there, there you go. for the green. So you can screenshot that if you want. So that was pound. Let's see what that entry would have been, what time zone it would have been on. So that's just been unfortunate at 6:30, so I wouldn't have traded that. That's not within the kill zones. But yeah, for now, again, Euro's not really showing me much. There's no like multiple reasons. So let's just be patient for now. Hope that the colours helped, by the way. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Nassim. Appreciate it. So you can sort of see we're just sort of slow consolidating here. So let's take a look at the daily. How come we're consolidating? Well, BISI here, bullish order block. Potentially we in the next couple days we can see higher prices. Potentially that's in the higher time frame. But yeah, with the S&T, that's a higher low here. Where is it? With down there has made a higher high, and with GU it's made a lower low. So S&T divergence with Euro. So let me actually get on with you guys. So again, I don't really trade S&T, but if you guys trade it, feel free to let me know how it exactly works. But let's go on 4 hour. There, and then pound. There, so that's S&T. So what about gold? 1 second. So gold, yesterday I said price potentially wants to reach up into the buy side here, which it literally clipped into it, pulled lower, didn't reach this inefficiency here. It's now trading inside this BISI here. It looks like it potentially could close, and it's playing with this bullish order block. and if it wants to get lower, then there's this bullish order block here, which it has tapped into. So, boom, there. So potentially could maybe want to bounce here. So we've had, on the 4 hour, we've had that little bissy here, rejected. We got to wait 2 minutes. Bullish order block, rejected. Let's look on the hourly. Hourly, we've had sell side taken. So it wants to push up. There's this inefficiency here. There's buy side here. Sorry, it's a bit messy. So SIBI there, buy side there. That potentially could target that. I'll just trade Forex. I do look at futures though. And then commodities as well, because some people ask, but not too much indices. What happened to the silver bullet funded? I started it, but then it just, I don't know really. It was just awkward to try and trade it on the computer whilst looking at the charts and then keeping it live, because the account that I had, I couldn't get on my phone for some reason. It was just on the computer. But maybe if I just had one more monitor. So, but I'm definitely going to start maybe potentially doing some sort of like another challenge sort of thing live. But it was quite fun, that was. So yeah, that's my view on gold for now. So S&T on euro, again, I need to might look into more of S&T, but there's S&T on euro that could send euro higher. So with dollar, we've seen buy side taken. We've seen the weekly opening gap rejected. So potentially, can we see a pullback lower with dollar? Maybe. That daily opening gap as well here. Daily opening gap as well. So I've rejected daily opening gap, but because it's inside the weekly opening gap, I haven't really marked it on. But yeah, potentially we could see dollar start trading lower now, attacking this liquidity here. We send euro higher. Tips for silver bullet trading. I'd say focus more on where the drawn liquidity is first, like knowing why price wants to go there, and then that would be a lot easier for you to trade the silver bullet. Knowing why price wants to go to a certain area is the key thing first, and then entry is just anyone can enter, you know. But just knowing where price wants to go and why, like where price wants to go and why, is the key thing. Let's go in here, go on dollar, go on the 1 hour. So bearish order block, SIBI, buy side, and there's also a weekly opening gap here. So I potentially would say, for me, dollar shorts to the sell side down here. I'll be more favouring dollar shorts now. Which we take a look at euro. Delete this. So that means euro long. We've had order block, busy. Potential order block here. Rejected 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Unfortunately, there's no sell side been taken, which I do like to see. But there's also S&T on pound and that, so potentially that. But yeah, so there's multiple reasons why price wants to potentially get higher. So start by targeting the buy side here. And that buy side here. And then look at the 4 hour. There's that little inefficiency here that hasn't been tapped into there. So that'll be my targets for Euro. So that's just my bias anyway, guys. I could also be wrong, but that's just the way I frame it. So if we're taking a look at this buy side here, draw from this low. Let's just say this buy side here first. Then I have to be buying in this discount here. So this could be a bullish order block right now. So yeah, let's just see. Let's see if price wants to go higher. Definitely looking very choppy. Like the chart, sorry, not the actual price. Messy, I meant. But yeah, I favour the upside towards the downside for now. Is there any more news? Let me just double check for you guys. There's news, not really. Christine Lagarde speaks at 4. G20 meetings all day, so not too much. But yeah, let's see. Let's see if price wants to go higher or if it just goes lower. What are your bias for you guys? Discount setting, sweet. So that's what I got. So I've got the 0, I've got the 0.5, and I've got the 1. So the 0 is green and the 0.5 is green and the 1 is red. And then I've got extend all lines to the right. But you can do it any colour. You can do it any colour you like. You can do it like blue and grey, or you can do it anything really. Got that background like that. Prices, levels, text. Yo, Seth, how you doing, bro? I'm just going to delete all this, it looks a little bit messy. You're welcome, bro. Yeah, my bias is bullish. Again, that's just my own bias, guys. Not a trade signal or anything like that. US 30, of course I can, bro. So the Dow Jones. So again, straight away, I looked at my eye, is this little candle here, bullish order block. It's tapped into that mean threshold once, twice, 3 times. So let's just wait for this 52-minute candle. Looking at this BISI here. Okay, you can see it's closing, but remember, you draw from the low to the high, and you get the midpoint of this as well. If it doesn't close below that, then the fair value gap hasn't closed below. No, definitely not trade the opening bell. Opening bell is rookie hour according to ICT. So 30 minutes, so 9:30 to 10 AM is rookie half hour, rookie hour. Just let the gamblers go buy and sell, and then you can start seeing there's a lot of manipulation in the 9:30 bell. So then again, I've seen the sell side get taken. So potentially wants to run up higher, back into this buy side, and so that's what I say. What pair for? Euro dollar? Himanshu. Is it euro dollar? So you was looking for the silver bullet. Yeah, Euro USD. Okay, so the 3 AM to 4 AM. So it's this run here. So looking at it here, this run. Okay. Let me go on another blank chart. Let's go to forex.com. So looking at the 4 hour, if you're trying to get like a bias, again, we've seen it tapped into this here. Okay, so it's tapped into this bullish order block right now. There, and there's that little BISI here, like I've pointed out. Okay, there. So look at the hourly. Hour takes out. Here it is. Here. This sell side here. So it taps into the sell side, taps back into the bullish order block and the BISI. So if you're looking on the 1 minute time frame. So look at this. Look how clear this is. Low, high, lower low, higher high, breaker. Fair value gap, fair value gap. So this silver bullet there. Inversion fair value gap here. Inversion fair value gap there. Look at the midpoint. Taps into the T. Pulls up higher. And then you can start doing the market maker model. Here, you want to see this act as an inversion. Here, you want to see this act as an inversion. Look at that. Boom. So this is true support and resistance. Breaks above, retests beautifully. Potentially bearish order block. Turns into bullish order block. Taps into it there. Right there. Boom. Takes off. So that's all I'll say. Here as well, look. CB. Look at that. There. I said that and bloody Siri came up. So yeah, look at that. Perfect inversion fair value gap. So resistance, breaks above, support. Look at the midpoints. Trades up higher. this dropping lower, people are selling too quickly, takes them out, and then the real move to drop lower to take people out who's gone long here. So hopefully that made sense for you guys. You got a loss on USD CAD, silver bullet 5 minute time frame. What is that, the 3 AM to 4 AM? Let's have a look. To be fair, if you're looking at this here, it's bullish anyway, so look on the daily bullish time frame. That's there, next draw will be there. Weekly, pretty much bullish. So if you look at the 4 hour, it's pretty bullish anyway, so I'll probably have a time frame of a bias of bullish anyway. So 3 AM to 4 AM. Where is it here? Bullish order block on the 5 minute time frame here. So 3 AM to 4 AM. Looks like it just came back down into this bullish order block here. Yeah, I wouldn't really be looking for short on that, to be fair, just because of how bullish it's been. You have to go all the way back to here to then revert for like the PD arrays. In my opinion, I don't really like doing that. I'd rather like use these like closer PD arrays, but because it's trading so high up, you're looking back in April. If that makes any sense. So the 3 AM to 4 AM. Where's 3 AM here? It just pulled lower back into this. I mean, I would just be looking for longs really. But there's nothing for me to like gain a bias on that. But that civvy here, fair value gap, is still intact because of the midpoint. Pulls lower. Another fair value gap there. Pulls lower. Bearish order block here. Taps into that nicely. Takes sell side here. 5 minute bullish order block this is. So it's taking sell side. Low, high, lower low, higher high. Bullish breaker, I'll just say that one there. What's inside the breaker? Fair value gap there. Tapped into that. 420, which is still the London kill zone. Starts trading higher to start targeting these. That's what I'd say. Again, get the market maker model. So that's CIBI, inversion fair value gap. That's what I'd say. But USD CAD, it just looks like it's just, well, just looks like it's just being long. I mean, look at the daily now or the weekly. It's taken major buy side here. So it may want to just reach into that, but I'll just be really careful. No, it's sort of like the NASDAQ. When the NASDAQ was just trading up, there's literally 0 point of trying to sell until someone caught the top there, is just lucky. But now, like after probably this candle here has been taken, then you can start looking for actual shorts. But yeah, now it's tapped into this bullish order block here. And the fair value gap, so potentially you're going to see a slowdown and maybe a reversal, but we'll see. But that's on the higher time frame, so higher time frame just takes so much longer than like the 4 hour, 1 hour, so like a session. That's why I like looking at that. So again, looking at the euro, this is the bullish order block here. Going on the 1. Nothing too much just yet. Yeah, not for now for CAD. But I don't really trade USD CAD anyway. Well, I don't at all, so. So I'm not like a like a good analysis on your dollar CAD. Someone's probably a lot better, but if you follow oil, or like I think Canada is like one of the biggest sellers for oil. So if you know what oil's doing, you know what the Canadian dollar's doing. So let's have a look at oil. Oil's going. Okay, I guess do that and then get oil. To be fair, oil's just been dropping. For some reason, I always thought that the Canadian dollar's matched with oil, but looking like it's not really. Unless oil price is going down, so that's why the Canadian dollar's losing it. So that's why dollar's going up. I guess that's. So yeah, wait. So November 23. I don't know. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I thought anything that happened to oil, if oil like went up, then I thought the Canadian dollar gained as well, but apparently not. So let's look back at Euro again. I'm still bullish. Have a bullish bias now. So let's see. 10 minutes till the open. So yeah, just got to be patient, see if anything happens. Alright, sorry. Let's have a look. Again, just looking at this bullish order block here, so drop lower and bang. Change state delivery here, so this potentially could be a bullish order block. And then if we're targeting this high here from there, then it is in a discount. Targeting that buy side there or that buy side. Then yeah, that could be a bullish order block, but I'm just going to be patient and see what it is. You a dollar buy? Potentially, mate. Yeah, I'm more bullish anyway. So we shall see. See how this 37-minute candle closes. If it rejects it one more time, then yeah, I'll be more confident in price to one, maybe reject the midpoint of this wick. And then if I want to see it reject this weekly opening gap as well, that'd be more indication that price wants to start trading lower. So I've got to be patient, just wait 37 minutes. What's your bias on it though, guys? What's your bias on the pairs? What's your bias on dollar? I might make a poll just to see. Why did I do that again? No, it's frozen. Just gonna double check to make sure it's still on, because it did freeze for a second. Yeah, cool. But yeah, this is what trading is. Trading should be just like slow like this. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, if price closes above here, it wouldn't mean I'm like completely bullish. It just means that I maybe hold off selling dollar and just be more patient, because there's nothing else that's telling me. I mean, again, I guess sell side's been taken here, but if we're looking for potentially longs up into there, then it's already, if it closes above there, then it's already like in a premium, so there's no point in me buying dollar. I'll just have to just be patient unless dollar starts pulling back, and then maybe if I see it bounce off this fair value gap here with this bullish order block, then I'll be bullish for dollar to run that buy side here. Take a look at euro. Again, let's see if euro wants to respect this midpoint of this wick as well. Why would I know? Okay. Euro dollar MD. Euro USD. What do you trade? Sorry, always have a cough lately. So annoying. What's going on with Bitcoin? Let's have a look. Back at 68 and a half. So I drew this out here for targets. So I made a low, a high, low, low, or we could say that low, high, low, low. If we draw it from there, then it's tapped into that. But if we draw it from here, then it's still got this standard deviation of this here. There. So, any of you guys trade crypto? I do not. I mean, on dollar, I saw a fair value gap on the hourly time frame that didn't get touched yet, and it was a daily target. Okay, let's have a look at dollar. So there's potentially this here, which has been tapped in. Oh, it hasn't actually. Yeah, it potentially could, if it wants to potentially tap into that, it can. Especially when there's this bearish order block here. So bearish order block may want to tap into that potentially. But we shall see. Actually, it'd be interesting where this candle closes. Yeah, I mean, definitely this morning, dollar was shouting bullish. So BISI, sell side, weekly coming in gap. So if we're targeting this here, then dollar's already in a dip. So about 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. is when I'll be looking for buys. Now, with my rule, I just can't be buying dollar. So even if it's up here, even if that's the target, then the last time would have been now, and then I just would have been here, where it's tapped into this bullish order block here, A55, and it just means I was just incorrect with my bias for New York session. Take a look at gold. That's very messy. 1 second. So we've had that bullish order block, BISI. So we're thinking running from to that buy side. Then potentially this candle here, change to delivery. Nothing's going on there yet though. Yeah, it's going to be interesting where Euro goes. If Euro wants to keep going lower, then equal lows down here. But you don't want to see two sides of the market. You want to only be one-sided. So when you can sort of frame both sides of the market still, that's when it just becomes a little bit more like gambling. So targeting there. Here, that little candle here. Change state delivery. There's a high, there's a low, there's a higher high. So this is all a breaker. Fair value up here. Get from there to get the targets, to get the standard deviation. And it lands up nicely with the mean threshold of that. Is it the mean threshold? I know, just the CB midpoint, so the consequent encouragement. So potentially. Take a look at pound. Like I said with pound earlier, this could be a stronger drawn liquidity in the future. Just because this fair value up here, there isn't like anything supporting it as much as this one here is a bullish order block inside the fair value gap here. But that's on the 4 hour time frame, so that could take a couple of days to get back down into. So annoying, I've got 2 Euro USDs on it now because I use Capital.com. So we've had a nice reaction off this fair value up here with this breaker. So all of this is the breaker. Take that little fair value gap here. Inversion fair value gap. There. Which is nice. So you see that little one there? Inversion fair value gap. Sell side. Next draw could be down there. Sometimes, so there'll be like pairs that are leading, so it's similar to like the S&P and Nasdaq. Like Nasdaq could be leading, and then S&P would be lagging. There'll just be stronger pairs than others. So euros just could be really weak, dollar would be strong, pound could be strong / dollar could be strong. So you just have to just like find out the weaker pair and the stronger pair and put them together. See if dollar wants to get back into this fair value gap here with this order block. But yeah, pound should catch up, to be fair. So we take a look at pound. Pound is still dropping, so but yeah, the good thing, what I used to trade is I used to trade like more fundamentals as well. So I used to like try and pair up really like currencies that are like struggling in the economy, and then something that are really strong, and then I'll pair them up together. Then I'd already have the bias for that, and then just have to find the entry. So price on the 1 from this breaker here, so high, a low, a high, high, from the deviation there. It's now tapped into the -1 standard deviation. So potentially may want to retrace back into that, or start trading lower back into -1.5. But that'd be a partials if anyone went short there. But the good thing with the way I trade, even though I was wrong here with the bias, I wasn't jumping the gun to just get in for short, you know. So I haven't lost anything, and now I'll look back at tonight and I'll find out why price is still going shorter here. So looking at dollar, this bearish order block with fair value gap, that should have been an indicator that price is going to be strong to want to come back into that here. So I think maybe I must have thought that price did tap into that. If it did and it rejected, potentially could have sent dollar lower. But yeah, that was a nice strong indicator here, draw liquidity. So looking down, drop, drop, drop. This is the draw order block. Look on the 1, low, high, lower low, higher high, fair value gap, taps into it and then accelerates back, taking that buy side back into that hourly. So yeah, the hour 1 is, yeah, fair value gap's been tapped into now. Let's take a look at euro and pound also. I mean, again, look at pound. Pound has taken out these sell sides here. Euro isn't. You see? So I'm not too, again, like I said, S&T, I'm not confident with that. So I would need to find out what that means exactly. But look how it's left these lows here. It's making a higher low, when pound has taken out that low, taken out the low here. So anyone who trades S&T, they can say something about that, be appreciated. If not, don't worry. And with dollar, look here. So these are the lows. This all been taken out here, taken out that high. Just euro hasn't taken out the lows. So it's S&T there. We still have 16 minutes, so let's see if it rejects that. Taking out a mini buy side, taps into the SIBI, bearish order block, then I'll be more confident for price to want to run now for that sell side. Bullish order block here. Nothing just yet though. So let's see if price wants to turn around now and run out this buy side, SIBI. Dollar's still rejecting this, so just be patient. How many people have voted? Let me just check. 8 votes, that's quite cool. A lot of people bullish on dollar. Potential change state delivery here. So drop, 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 push up. This candle here, bullish order block. These 3 candles are. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Yeah, these are the streams, like, this is what trading is like, you know. It shouldn't be like really fun and stuff like that. This is what it is like. You find yourself a bias and you just be patiently like a lion is like looking for the tracks and waits for the prey, and then as soon as it sees it, attacks. We're stalking the prey at the minute. We've seen the tracks. We've seen the tracks here, all of this, and now this is the bit where you're looking for the prey. Any of you guys traded today? Take a look at dollar. Well, let's have a look at NASDAQ. US 30 has bounced from there. So whoever said US 30, I said the target potentially the buy side there. It looks like it's trying to climb up to that. Take a look at gold. Gold is still trading low. Sell side's been taken with gold, but nothing else too much. We'll just delete most of this stuff, keep it neater. There it is. So just wait for Euro. I want to see if it comes back to this bullish order book here. And then I want to see the buy side get taken here on the runs. Yeah, there's so much learning in this. Have you seen ICT's videos? Oh. I haven't eaten lunch yet. Just all of the videos. I mean, with Delana said he enjoys learning it. I was just asking if he's seen ICT videos. I've seen most of them anyway. Take a look at NASDAQ. Just delete this for now. Take a look at the regular trading hours. So here. So it closed to the open. I don't think it's even closed that gap. So if it don't close any gaps, it just shows how bearish it actually is. with this one here, it gapped up, closed halfway, ran up that buy side, then when it closed it down. So with that one there, it just shows how bearish that is. So it's a good thing to have as well if you guys trade futures. Yeah, 2022 mentorship is a good one. No, I don't use the 20, 40, 60 days highs and lows. For my bias, I don't do too much long-term bias anymore. I do more intraday bias. Yeah, I do intraday bias. So like what I'm doing now, basically. So if you saw the stream just a minute ago, how I sort of carved myself into having a bullish bias for euro and short for dollar. So it'd be interesting tonight if I was right or wrong. I'd like to see this stay closed below. If not, then I probably wouldn't like too much of it. So I want to see dollar stay below that white line, which is the midpoint of that wick. And then I'd be more confident for price to run. First draw would be here. Let's change it to there. And then these sell side here. So we've got 5 minutes to see. I'll keep the stream going for like another half hour or so, guys. So I'm interested in where price wants to go here. Yeah, any guys, you got any questions or anything like that? So we'll just wait for the price. Take a look at euro. Keep on this side. Yeah, but literally the same thing as me. Same thing as me. So here I'm looking at this candle particularly because we've seen it run down and then bang, change its state of delivery. So this is the bullish order block here. However, I'm just seeing price here as well. So we can just get the opening price for this, which is there. has tapped into the high of it, I'm pretty sure now. 375, the low, 374, so it did. But yeah, let's just see. I mean, I could be picky. If that closes below that, it just shows that it's not as bearish as you think. And it could just play around for the rest of the day. So it just saves you from like trying to get in a trade. Close below there, then it shows, okay, potentially we could see this get taken by the end of the day, like that get filled, that get taken by the end of the day, you never know. Do you consider Asia sessions when you analyze? Yeah, I guess I do. It's more analyze on the 4 hour / hourly, so not as much for me personally, but you can like, if you're like a really quick scalper, you can target those Asia lows, Asia highs, or the London lows, London highs, and stuff like that. Okay, so dollar has closed below it, which is a good sign for it to potentially go short. Yeah, I'll give it half an hour more because I haven't actually eaten any lunch or anything like that yet. I'm getting a little bit hungry. So yeah, the price is now tapped into the bear short block here, which it already has, but the opening of it. So low, high, low, low. See if it makes a higher high, get into that there. Target, target, target. Let's see. Oh, this is where the patience comes in play. This is where the patience comes in play. Then the other chart. Are we down here? Potentially down there. I don't know where we was, but anyone who asked me US 30, I said the buy side there. Next draw will be buy side with this inefficiency here. Looking at buy side of the curve, sell side of the curve, sell side of the curve here. Tapped into that there for an inversion. May want to start climbing back up to take out these. What is DE? I'm not too sure. Is that what I say? DE. Or are you saying what is the most time you like taking trade? Sorry. 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame is what I enter. So can't really see anything too clear. I mean, I see low, high, low, low, high, high, but it's not the best looking, especially with the breaker, but see if this one plays out. But again, if you guys if you want to see the run for the buy side, there's loads of ways you can get in the market. Like I just said here, inversion fair value gap there. Low, high, low, low, high, high. Let's see if it wants to tap into this fair value gap here, if it makes a fair value gap. With the breaker. Yo, Jamban, how you doing, bro? So here, fair value gap, institutional influential dual right there. See if it wants to run for the buy side here. See how it reacts. See how this reacts here. I'm bullish on the euro for now. I'm good, bro, I'm good. But yeah, that's just my bias. It's not like a trade signal. So, but if I was I'm more bullish. So for euro. If price starts trading up, then I'd like to see this act as an inversion. So here, I want to see this act as an inversion. You can see taps into that there, taps into that there. Obviously, if price trades above, then that acts as support. Then I'll be more confident for running this highs here and these highs here. So there's just got to be patient. Yeah, all in, one trade. So all it takes, one trade, I go all in. I'm kidding. I'll guarantee you that one trade that you go full on in would be the loser. And then the next trade would be like the amazing trade, and you have no capital and it just work. Well, there you go, full on in. Oh. Definitely stick to the same risk to reward, because you know that's how it plays out. That's what trading is. Risk, making sure your risk is perfect. Yeah, literally, that's what always happens. I mean, that's when I used to trade, like not ICT concepts. That's what the market does though. Like the market takes you out here, so you're selling, takes you out, so you don't want to get back in, and then it actually does the move. So that's why with the breaker, that's why I like the breakers. You see like the fake move first, and then you see the breaker structure. So even this could be a breaker here. So high, low, high, high, or like low, high. It could run this and then break up, and then that'd be a nice stronger breaker than this little one here. So yeah, of course, bro. So with euro, look onto the 4 hour, look to the left. These 3 down close candles here is a bullish order block. So trading lower, trading lower, trading lower, bang, change of state delivery. So bullish order block here. We've got a fair value gap here. That price is 1, 2, 3, 4 times respected. Look on the hourly. There's S&T divergence with pound and dollar. And then a little bit of sell side here has been taken, but that sell side here I probably would use for this run. I would have preferred that this low got taken here, but because there's S&T divergence, then it still could run up higher. So there's multiple reasons for why dollar wants to push up higher. Bullish order block here. Let's take a look at the mean threshold. Mean threshold, if we do it from there, it won't. If you draw it from the bodies to the body, it won't. From there, it's pretty much to the T, a little bit under, but you can allow that little teeny bit to pass through. You look at the dollar's bearish order block here, buy side's taken, fair value gap. So buy side, fair value gap, and then also if I actually get it on the other chart, look at that weekly opening gap here. Look at the bodies. Look at that. So that trades go lower. Busy here, first draw liquidity there. So that's why I'm bullish on euro. So falling down low on the 5 minute time frame, bounces here, change state delivery. So this is bullish order block. Go into the 1 minute time frame. We've had a low, a high, low, low, high, high. So here, fair value gap here, lines up with the breaker. So let's just see if it wants to start trading higher. Like I said, here I would like to see this act as an inversion. And this one as well. For me to be a lot more confident in holding the trade, I want to see it start climbing above, and then I'll be more confident for it to run this buy side. So if price starts trading above these ones, then I'll just be even more confident in holding that trade. I hope that made sense for you guys, for me, bro. So yeah, if you wanted a silver bullet, there's one up right there. Silver bullet here for run on buy side. That could just be a simple trade. Make that grey. Yeah, I just want to see price start acting as support in this inversion fair value gap. So then I'll be just more confident in price wanting to take out this buy side. So equal highs here. People have sold this down, and now the market wants to get revenge on them. Gold. Take a look at gold. Take a look at, remember, dollar. The first draw I said was this hourly CB, so just be careful. Gold looks like it's just dropping lower. Nothing too much telling me gold's going up. There's a lot of liquidity down there, to be fair. A lot of liquidity down there. So that could be where price wants to target. Yeah, that's what I'd say for gold. Potentially it could just bounce if it wants to, but not yet. It's in the bullish order block here with that BISI. But with this 4-hour candle, you've got 2 hours left. I mean, look at the hourly. Hourly is not really telling me too much. We've taken sell side here, hence the run up higher to that CB. Price couldn't even climb to the midpoint. Shows that what does it tell you? It tells you that it's really bearish. Couldn't even get to the midpoint, so that's institutional order flow entry deal. Drops lower. What's this candle here? Bearish order block. Drop from here to here. Mean threshold to the T. Drops lower. So yeah, that's what I'd say, bearish on gold until otherwise. Euro dollar looking good. Let's see if it wants to respect the midpoint here. So taking a look at dollar now, I'm assuming it's back into the hourly CB. Oh no, just yet. So there's a volume imbalance here. Where is it? There. So potentially partials you want to be taken, but if you want to. So volume imbalance here. if price does end up closing below it, then that volume balance doesn't matter anymore. So let's take a look at this. Like I said, I want to see that act as an inversion. I know it's getting a little bit messy on the charts here. Over the high of that candle, 408, 409 now, just about. I want to start seeing support on this fair value inversion, fair value again now. But you guys see how I was patient for dollar? Where is it? I was patient to wait for dollar to close below this midpoint here, because once I saw that, I could have got in a lot more earlier and then been taken out because of that run in there, and then I'll be like, okay, dollar long. Then see it pull it back and I want to go long, and I'll be completely wrong. So that's why it's just so much like better if you have patience and just wait for more, just a little bit more confirmation. So I like the fact that it's looking like support in it. So let's see if it wants to climb into this buy side here. So look how the market maker model here, sell side. We're going to blank page. Okay, it's dropping, dropping, dropping. There it is. There's a lot of, this is how the markets actually just work. It just uses other arrays against each other. It's crazy. So if you use long down here, the silver bullet, you can get in long here, silver bullet. This would be partials right here. Partials right here. So if you use long, say use long here, stops just below, partials there, nearly 1.5 depending on where your entry would be. Next target, there. Next target, there. But just make sure that you take partials because price could always reverse. Look at the bodies here. I like the look of that at the minute. Showing true support. Let's just read it blank. Just have this draw on there. Take a look at US 30. Nearly got to here so far. Well, yeah, the main thing is if you're looking at five, like just look at the 5. Where's your draw liquidity? Here, this buy side. So that fair value gap there is in a discount. So price may want to dip back one more time to equilibrium, allow you to get in. But other than that, now it's in a premium. But this was the entry down here, like I was pointed out with that low, high, low, low, high, high breaker fair value gap. But yeah, just be patient. It might take out this, it might pull lower back into this order block here, and then set itself up for another long here. Remember, first stage accumulation, or first stage of distribution, accumulation, second stage redistribution. So there's always another entry coming in. So don't be FOMO to miss out this move. But I hope you guys did like learn how I've spotted this run here. Like I was bullish on euro. Did you guys understand that? Like if I looked at dollar, I saw there's multiple reasons for dollar to go short, especially when it rejected that midpoint in the weekly opening gap. That's just a clear indicator right there. And then I was just patient. Dropped lower, bang. That candle here is a change of state delivery. So this is the bullish order block. This blue box. And what happens in the blue area? Low, high, low, low, high, high. There's every single one of my videos is literally that entry there, bang, runs up higher. Inversion fair value gap, boom. Inversion fair value gap, boom. So this is the same stuff I do every single day. Every single day. Like an actual job. Like a 9 to 5, you do the same stuff every single day. This is what you should be doing every single day. You shouldn't have different strategies. You should have the same thing, look for the same things every single time. And some days it doesn't have it. Some days could be boring. But yeah. Just have to be patient and just see if you get biased, and if you do, then yeah, good. There we go. Second target here, taken. Next target will be here. And then I'd want to see this here act as a inversion, and then I'll be even more confident for it to run higher. Dollar is probably definitely down there to the low now. So be careful, we could see a little bit of a pullback here. But from there, when I saw that, the next draw liquidity would have been here. And that allowed me to go long for euro. So even though you don't think that's much of a move here for this liquidity, if you had it there, that's still a really nice move. So you'd have been out in, let's say 25 minutes. About 25 minutes you'd have been out. It took me a couple of hours, or how long the stream going? It took me about an hour and a half to fully gain a bias. And then once I gained the bias, 20 minutes to be in that trade and out. Let's have a look at pound. So pound would have just been so unlucky here. So playing around, drop, boom, change state delivery, bullish order block, didn't even get in. Didn't even tap it into it. I guess you bring that candle in, but I just wouldn't have done that. So euro today was a lot cleaner than pound for me. And that's why I trade euro instead of pound. I mean, last week, pound was so much nicer than euro, but, you know, that's what happens with trading. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the this stream. And again, I was happy that I was still long here. I still potentially see buy side, potentially by the end of the day with dollar. See how this reacts, like respects in the next half hour. We see a closure, then this midpoint of this wick, and then down here for this sell side. That's what I'm seeing. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. Leave a like, subscribe, join the Discord. I am dropping a lot of gold for you guys, so yeah, I enjoyed today's stream. It was good. A little bit boring at times, but that's what trading is like, you know. Trading shouldn't be like all fast paced and stuff like that. Should be just waiting like a lion stalking its prey, and then bang, that's the attack of the lion here, and then boom, this is to get eating it again. So see if this wants to run out this buy side here. On the 5 minute, I guess that's the silver bullet here. There, 10 AM, bang, silver bullet, order block, doosh. Gives you 1, 2, 3 5-minute candles to get in. We'll see it's active version and then run for that high. Cheers, bro. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy the stream. I'm going to end it now, grab some food. But yeah, let's see it. Just want to see that act as an inversion. If it does, then we're seeing that buy side get taken. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. I might be live tomorrow. I'll let you know. But yeah, be safe. Shout out to ICT as always. He's the best. He's the one who shared all this content. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll probably talk to you in the Discord if you guys haven't joined. This is the link in the YouTube. But yeah, be safe, and I will speak to you guys soon.